Lake Ohrid, North Macedonia's most touristy area, which means it can get a bit, well, crowded. And I knew I needed to see this lake, but I wanted to avoid the crowds.
It's Krisp Travels. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are in a fishing village called Radozhda in North Macedonia. It's situated right on Lake Ohrid, and we're about 25 kilometers away from the city Ohrid, and honestly on the border of Albania. We could walk to Albania in about 15 minutes right now. And this place compared to Ohrid city is just so much of a more peaceful vibe, more relaxing, not too many people, and it's just super beautiful. So we're just gonna go ahead and check out what this place has to offer. As any good video and first time visiting place, you have to always just check out the food, and being that we're in a fishing village, there's lots of seafood, so we stopped in to get some fish. Well, I got some fish. Something really cool about this place is that there's just so much fruit trees all over. You got grapes you see hanging, plums, kiwis, just so much fruit free for you to take. So just got a paddleboard courtesy of my hostel, which I'll be showing you that later. And this thing is absolutely humongous, way bigger than I've ever expected. So we're gonna take this out for a ride in the water. Now we're at the main swimming area, the beach if you want to call it that, which is actually an abandoned campsite, and you can see they have old RVs around and it's just abandoned. I really don't know why, but everybody just really comes here to swim and have a good time. They set their tents up, and it's really just about the only place here with trees and shade. So there's actually this big cabin over here. Oh, it actually looks like somebody lives here. It has an attic and the mattresses are quite clean. Yeah, I think I might be in somebody's house. Interesting.
Now to show you the hostel that we decided to stay in. Honestly, the only hostel in this village. So this is a big hostel. It's called Free Flow Hostel, and it has about 6 dorm rooms. We ended up getting a private room, and honestly, this hostel is amazing. It has beautiful views on the balcony from my room. Just check it out. Honestly, you can't beat waking up to the view of Lake Ohrid, and you just hear the nature, the birds, and just see the beautiful lake. And another awesome thing is it comes with breakfast, which includes eggs and, surprisingly, banana bread. Probably the only hostel in the Balkans that serves banana bread.
Even though the Lake Ohrid is just super beautiful, super huge and relaxing, there is much more to see inside this village. You can just honestly walk around in the streets and look at all the architecture, all the houses, and it's just super nice. And the people are really nice and welcoming here, since this village doesn't get too much tourism. There's also some historical sites such as a mountain church, which we're about to go into right now. before you go to church, you actually have to go to Two Pearls restaurant and get the keys to be able to get inside. So now we're gonna actually start walking all the way up to it, if I can find how to do it. The church is called Saint Archangel Michael, and to get to it, you need to climb a big flight of stairs, which is always so fun. But it is definitely worth it because just the view of the church itself is beautiful. But not only that, it gives a great view of the entire village and the lake. Now it's time to actually get inside of the cave, and this cave is really just built directly into the cave. Like, really, way back then, they were building churches. They had no business building them in, and well, here's the result, and it's still standing. Wow. Honestly, I was not expecting it to look like this. It's really still in really good condition. You can still see all the paintings that are all on the wall. And you can tell people will come to pray here still because there's money. They even have candles out for you. My only thing is, I wish I knew the history behind this church, because yeah, it's absolutely awesome, but I really don't know how old it is and what happened here. But nonetheless, still beautiful, so worth coming up here. And it's amazing how they just gave me the keys without knowing me for free. If you keep going along the stairs of the church, there's actually some trailheads to get a light hike in over these hills, and this leads you to this beautiful view, another beautiful view of Lake Ohrid, and this big metal cross right behind me. Really, this place is just so beautiful. I cannot get over it. Right down the road from Saint Michael Archangel is this other really small church. Honestly, 2 of me is as tall as this church, and it's just settled right above the water, and it's really nice. So I'd say worth the check out for a few more steps.
Radozhda truly is an awesome place, whether you want to swim or relax, or maybe even just walk around and discover what the village has to offer. Whatever you want to do, Radozhda has it. So definitely make your way out here, even for a day trip. It's truly a hidden gem of North Macedonia. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. It really means a lot. And if you have any questions, concerns, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. It really means a lot to me. And until next time, guys, stay off the beaten path.